You know, many students ask me, they say, Papachi, why are we here? What is my purpose in life? Who are we? Why do we do what we do and say what we say? What are words? What is language? What is this identity we are so attached to? Who is attached? Who wants to know? What is suffering? Who suffers? Where did all these words and language and questions come from? Let me just say this. You think too much. You worry too much. You ask too many questions that have no answers. You see? There is no reason for anything. All is as it is, and that is it. All is an illusion. So, just enjoy your life here, now. This is it. And I have no freaking idea why we are here. It is all one big mystery. Kind of crazy, yes? You see? It's like my good buddy Tony Parsons once said. Stop asking why and just sit back and enjoy the ride. Just be sure to wear your seatbelt so as not to get a ticket. Very expensive. Yes? Namaste.
Yesterday I was sitting in a beanbag chair naked eating Cheetos. And I was flipping through the television and I saw Robert Tilton. He's a televangelist from Dallas, and he was staring at me. He said this, he said, "Are you lonely?" Yeah. He said, "If you wasted half your life in bars pursuing sins of the flesh," this guy's good. He said, "Are you sitting in a beanbag chair naked eating Cheetos?" "Yes, sir." He said, "Do you feel the urge to get up and send me $1,000? Close. I thought he was talking about me there for a second. So anyway, I flew here from Flagstaff because my manager doesn't own a Globe. I flew here on a plane that big, like a pack of gum with 8 people in it. We took off from the Flagstaff Airport Hair Care and Tire Center there. We're traveling at half the speed of smell. We got passed by a kite. There was a goose behind us and the pilot was going, "Go around." We get halfway to Phoenix, we got to go back. It's a 9-minute flight. Can't pull it off with this equipment. We had some engine trouble. We lost some oil pressure in one of the engines, and they told us about it over the speaker system of the plane, which was stupid because they could have just went, "Hey, we lost some oil pressure." Heard ya. It was weird. Everybody on the plane was nervous, but I'd been drinking since lunch, and I was like, "Take it down, I don't care." You ever had one of those days? Hit something hard, I don't want to limp away from this wreck. The guy sitting next to me is losing his mind. Apparently, he had a lot to live for. He goes, "Hey man, hey man, if one of these engines fails, how far will the other one take us?" "All the way to the scene of the crash." Which is pretty handy because that's where we're headed. I bet we beat the paramedics there by a half hour.
Hello. Today I wish to talk about meditation. Yes, of course, it is very easy to go to the top of a mountain, go to the ashram, go to the middle of the desert, no distractions, and you can find peace and quiet. But I ask you, if you live in the city like Papachi, can you still find this peace inside you with all the distractions? Let us quiet our minds for a moment. That's it. Very nice. Just notice all the sounds. That's it. All part of the meditation, yes? All God. The birds. The fire truck. The construction.
Shut up. No,
The
you
homeless
shut up.
guy
You talk-
arguing with himself.
Talk to you. I'm not talking tonight.
That fly. The hot neighbors having loud, screaming, crazy, tantric, kinky, mind-blowing sex next door. The gunshots. Merely part of the fabric of our lives. Yes? For it is not about the thoughts, my friends. It is about the space between the thoughts. Hang on a second. Hey! You wanna keep it down in there? We're trying to meditate. How about a little consideration? Thank you. Okay. Where were we? Ah, yes. Meditation. Just breathe. Just meditate amongst yourselves. Papachi has to deal with this fly. Come here, you! There you are, you sacred little pain in my ass. I got you!
I've been trying to swim a lot, you know. You always hear swimming's the best exercise, but have you seen how fat whales are? Whales, they're like swimming all the time. It's not working, whales. Not working. Whales always kind of sound depressed, don't they? Rejected by eHarmony. My Facebook friends forgot my birthday. Why am I so bad at hide and seek? The fish always find me. Wouldn't it be great if we found out whales were in complete denial about how huge they are? It's mostly water weight. It's a lot of water weight. Once after a show, someone came up to me and they're like, you know, whales aren't fat, they have a layer of blubber. I thought calling myself Big Bone was a cop-out. Blubber, that's like the opposite of muscle. It goes like muscular, toned, flabby, and then like a mile away is blubber. Fat made a noise would be blubber. Damn you, plankton, you don't even taste good. Plankton, that can't be that high in calories. That's gotta be frustrating for some whales. All they eat is plankton. I'll eat plankton. You know, the fish are like, and cupcakes. Just plankton sprinkled on pizza. It's mostly water weight. I do love whales. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. But it's not like there are people that are anti-whale anyway. You know, it's like, oh, don't bring up whales around my dad. He'll go off. Damn whales are all fat and lazy. Living off the government. Taking our jobs. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Whales must have poor body image. Can you imagine having a part of your body called a blowhole? And it's on top of your head? You think when whales get older, they have less control over their blowhole? They're just in the middle of a normal conversation. What do you say, you and I grab some plankton? Excuse me. This is so embarrassing. I was just in the Indian Ocean and my stomach really can't handle that. The old whale geography diarrhea joke. Coming in handy. You always hear number one killer of whales, mankind, as if there's tons of competition. Let's take a look at the leaderboard of whale killers. Still number one, mankind. Number two, the pelican with a machine gun. And a distant third, the lion on a jet ski. Back to you, Bill.
What is all this chatter about non-attachment? Let's just face it, my good friends. We are attached. We are attached to our things and to stuff and the sensations and the sex and the drugs and the food. Yes, we are attached to the body-mind game. Yes? We are attached to things and stuff. So freaking what? I think the attachment is getting a bad rap. Yes? I mean, who said attachment was a bad thing? That needs correction. You see, there is nothing wrong, my friends. All is as it is, and that is it. We are all. So, even if what we believe to be negative or suffering is always embraced by the beloved, there is nothing to change, nothing to fix, nowhere to go, nothing to do, because all is love. And love is all for goodness sake. How many times does puppetry have to say this? But I must say, don't get too attached to your attachments, for they are transient illusions coming and going, ultimately not bringing you happiness. Maybe a little suffering, not so bad. And if you are one of these people so focused on the idea of non-attachment that you become attached to non-attachment, you become attached to your beliefs about non-attachment, well, my friend, then you are right back where you started. Attached.